Hello friends. So a lot of you have been asking me from my earlier videos as to what is the Brahmastan, what is the Brahmastan of the house, how can we find out where our Brahmastan is, what are the problems that can happen because of the Brahmastan defect and also the solution to it. Hence, I decided to make this video to help you understand all of this. So let's start with what is the Brahmastan of the house? Well, the Brahmastan of a house is the center most point of the house. Let me help you understand this a little more with a diagram. So normally when you go to buy a house, you will have the builder or the person whom you buy the house from giving you a floor plan or a layout, which is something like what you are seeing on your screen. So this is the floor plan. You have two plans in front of you. One is a square plan and one is a rectangular plan. Now, all you have to do is draw two lines, either diagonally or horizontal and vertical, and allow them to meet. The meeting point is the center point of the house, and this is your Brahmastan. For example, in the first one, you find that um, the Brahmastan is in bedroom number 1, right near the door. And in the house, which is rectangular, you find that the Brahmastan is in the passageway, which is going towards all the other rooms. So this is how you can find the Brahmastan of any house. Now let's see, for example, you have a house, something like this. So I'll give you another example. Now, let's say you have a house like a bungalow which has garden areas around and walkway and parking and etc. etc. In this case, this entire portion is your house. So then you will draw the line throughout the entire portion and then get the midpoint to find your Brahmastan. Now, this is two types of houses which are single floor. What happens if you have multiple floors? Like for example, in a row house or two floors or something like that. In that case, you take the center point of the floors, and then generally the center point of both the floors are one above the other, but you take the center point of the house, both the floors. So let's say one is here and one is here. The middle portion, the middle point here would be where your Brahmastan is. So Brahmastan is always the centermost point of the house. Now that we've understood what the Brahmastan is, let's understand what are the problems that could happen if you have a Brahmastan which is not proper. What do you mean by Brahmastan not being proper? First of all, the Brahmastan point or area of the house should be absolutely clean and clutter free. Make sure that it is completely free, no furniture, no nothing around it. Also, it should not be, the Brahmastan should not be where the toilet, bathroom, storeroom, and so on is made. So you should generally avoid that. But let's say you have a house and now the toilet is, the Brahmastan is in the toilet or the bathroom or the storeroom, and there's not much that you can do. You can't really break down your house and change it. In that case, what would you do? So we have a solution for that. But before we come to the solution, let me help you understand what are the problems that you can face if you have a defect in your Brahmastan. So the most important problem that you face is financial problem and money issues. You will find these two problems majorly there if your Brahmastan is not clean and clear and not a good vibrant area. You may also have conflict, frustration, anger in the house. You may have couples fighting all the time, arguing all the time, and there may also be health issues because of the Brahmastan defect. As I mentioned earlier, if there is a problem, there is also a solution. So let's come to the solution. The solution to this is that you take a Tulsi plant. Very simple. Tulsi is one of the holiest plants. In some cultures, it is even prayed to. And there is a reason for that. And I will be explaining all about the Tulsi plant later in another video. But for now, the first solution is you can take a Tulsi plant and put it over there if that area is a place where there is some sunlight coming in, because the Tulsi plant needs sunlight. The Tulsi does not grow if there is not no sunlight. So if you have sunlight coming in, excellent, put a Tulsi plant, you can solve your problem. Of course, if there is no sunlight, then Tulsi will not survive there. So the next option is you can take a bamboo plant. You can even take a small feng shui type bamboo plant, which also work fine. It's absolutely okay, and put it over there in the Brahmastan place. However, you can put any other plant if both of these are not available. But while choosing the plant, please be very careful that you don't choose plants like cactus, aloe vera, lemon trees, etc. Plants which have thorns in them. Generally, you should avoid such plants. They are never supposed to be inside the house because thorns cause conflict in the house. Because thorns cause conflict. So they should never be in the house. Preferably, they should not even be in your balcony or any other area. So make sure you choose a plant which is nice, pleasant, and very appealing, and which does not have thorns. And this will help to correct the defect of the Brahmastan. I hope you like this video. I'm sure by now you've already liked and subscribed to my channel and shared this with your friends to motivate me to make more such videos. Thank you.